State as we welcome you to TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville, Florida. This crowd excited to see their Jaguars as both teams emerged from their tunnels a moment ago. We are just about ready for football as the Jags get set to match up with the Buffalo Bills. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's Devin Singletary. He played in this state at Florida Atlantic, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Well, this defense for the Jags, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
No matter what coverage was called, they were right in the hip pockets of the receivers all game long, step for step, running their routes with them. Turned out they were right there every time the ball was in the air, and they came away with 5 interceptions in that one.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Cannot get away, and down he goes. Josh Allen, he continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. On play action, Lawrence. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So after the INT, it's Allen. This is brought in by the tight end, Tommy Sweeney. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That one goes for 30 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air. Nice chunk of yardage there. And then
he will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. But Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20, because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's able to get this up past the 40. The interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4, 2nd and 6.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Here's a give to Etienne. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. They'll run with Etienne. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. That'll go as a pickup of 8. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
A very solid gain of 27.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Bills are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 8.
No, wow. They've been doing that to me all season, so I ain't even mad. They've been doing that shit to every game.
Now Jamal Agnew.
I understand that. It was cool. It's cool. That I'm like Singletary. I see that was Matt Breida back there, but God damn, man. I mean, I think he's a solid third down back, man, for tough yards. But not breaking one for like, what was that? Was 62-yard run he just broke? 62? Oh my. That shit is definitely not normal to me.
Very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
It's cool. I appreciate you coming to Mike saying that too. I'm like, oh my God, no, he did. Oh, he just broke the whole run.
Sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
Yeah. It's cool. EA don't fuck with me like that. I understand. I definitely.
Looking to throw Lawrence.
Yes, she is, yo. That's the fuck. She just need to be fucking nice. Man, EA don't love me right now. They was giving us a hard time to play, so yeah, they gonna do them right now. I don't know how I missed the extra point either. That shit was right in the middle. Like, damn, I missed that. My motherfucking kicker's a star.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
What the fuck? Oh my God. Yeah. I don't know how he got caught in the route like that for a minute. Then, yeah. Don't let it be.
It's taken to the 26.
I don't know why they get stuck like that.
Great blocking.
Even when I hit you with the play action, your man came in and he stopped. He could have had a whole sack. I'm like, what the fuck?
Great position here with a 1st and 10.
Yeah.
Singletary here running out of the gun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. The pass rush specialist, D. Ford, in on the stop. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. A handoff on the option to Singletary. And they're going to mark him down short. Maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on 4th. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Singletary going to get the handoff. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 89 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half. Second down and 3. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
They'll throw with Allen. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Keanu Neal with a safety blitz for the sack. The 1st and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on 2nd and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Now a give coming right is Breida. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
The Bills on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Here's Singletary. And the hole closes quickly here. He can handle it about the 4. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal. The kick by Bass is good. And that will extend their lead here to 17-6. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Fans do love the long ball, don't they? And he already found his guy once. Tried to give him another chance there, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. Couldn't connect, but as you alluded to, he does have that touchdown from earlier, trying to keep him in the rhythm. Here's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And trying to shake free, but Etienne cannot. The defense will stop him short. Going for it, here's Etienne. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here at their own 23. So that time the pressure got home just as he was releasing the football and caused the pick.
And what it did was it disrupted that fragile balance of the mechanics of throwing the football. You know, from the footwork to being able to actually throw it downfield. If one piece of that puzzle gets disrupted, it affects the entire chance of success.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They go play action now. Lawrence. He'll get this off to Etienne. And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. A 1st and 10 here. And, you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Campbell making the catch. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 2nd and 4. Lawrence going to throw again. That one complete. He finds Chark. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Lawrence to Chark. 1st down, Jacksonville. From midfield now, Lawrence. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 33. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall